The helicopter above is equipped with a thermal imaging system called Flir, forward-looking infrared.
Okay, here's our target.
But this manhunt is actually a training exercise. Even the fugitive is a volunteer. A stand-in for the elusive, legendary creature known as Bigfoot. And they hope that the scientists will soon take notice.
You see what I'm getting at? Like, there's a lot. Okay, now here, this is your costume. This is your costume shot of the subject. Now, I have to assume that they didn't use this footage of a Bigfoot for part of the story arc or narrative. These are just cutaway shots that they didn't need for whatever reason.
Now, on to the video, right? So here's why we're here. So I guess before, what I'm going to do, what I've never done, like I received the video from my friends and I kept it in a folder and I never touched it once. I never zoomed in on it. I never edited it. I don't know why. I don't even know why I didn't do that for myself. But I never zoomed in on it. I never edited it, slowed it down. I didn't do anything. I just went, oh, holy shit, no way. Kept it. Like, oh, well, keep me posted, you know. And what I think I might have messaged him earlier this year, a few months back, and I go, what's the status on that video? We let her rip you? He's like, nope, not yet. Okay, whatever. Now listen to me carefully. I tell you guys what the video is first before I deliver it to you, which I promise to swear on my life you're going to see the video today, okay? But I think it's be better just to let you guys know it's up. It's out there somewhere right now. Somewhere it's out. But what we all need to understand first is what it is, where it came from, and the facts behind the video itself, okay? So here's the story. Guys in the military, and all of our military guys here know, anybody in the military, you're not in a position to ask questions, period. You're out there in your Warthog or your Apache helicopter or whatever you got with your dash cams, with your recording devices. You get something on there, you hand it into headquarters, end of story. Nobody, you do not get to ask questions or follow up. Nothing. Right? Follow me? So these guys in the military helicopter chased this dude up the mountain. Video recorded it with thermal video. Now, followed it up the mountain. Didn't this dude doesn't skip a beat. You'll see. And it's big. Very big. Doesn't skip a beat. Ripping up the mountain, in and out of the timber, looking back up to the helicopter. And then I guess the helicopter moved off to the left to head it off. And then they see it again coming out of the timber, looking up at him, ripping uphill, doesn't skip a beat. And we're talking covering ground. And then it gets to a spot where there is, it looks like what a lot of my US friends call a 2-track. I either call them gravel roads or not. It's either a logging road or a grown-in road or an old deactivated road. So it looks like a 4x4 trail, a vehicle trackway, and the one patch open in the dirt beside the timber. And that's one indicator where you can easily compare the size of this being with the size of the vehicle tracks in the road. And that makes you go, holy shit, right? Now, as I just replied to my friend who gave me the green light, he said that it's already being called a hoax, obviously. Now, this is what a lot of people out there have to take. There's a few things that you have to acknowledge before you watch the video and jump to knee-jerk reactions, which is going to happen, especially with the majority of the public, right? So I said to my friend, I go, today, I strongly feel it wouldn't matter if I had video of one of these people. I'm calling them people. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks. I know there are people. If I delivered a full color video of one of these people bleeding out on video, picture it today, how many people are going to call it a hoax? Right? How many people are going to call that video a hoax? Because you're obviously conditioned and programmed too. But a video, I'm just saying, if it's a video you think is going to get mainstream to accept and acknowledge this is the truth, you're kidding yourself. It's not going to happen. It's not ever going to happen. After looking for so long for truth myself, and I don't know if some of you will understand what this angle I'm throwing at you to look at this topic from. For all of you who have seen these people, okay, and you know, one thing that is absolutely clear, should be clear to every one of you, is that we have been absolutely lied to. Okay? When you, I don't know how many of you, but when you seen that person, that thing in the woods, crossing the road, whatever, instantly, if your brain's firing correctly, independently somewhat, you know that we have been lied to and manipulated absolutely. Without a doubt. There's no fucking question about it. Right? Hence me, the asshole who does not quit and fights back and nobody tells me what to do. Ever. It's real. I'm not going to shut up ever until you kill me. And I'm going to make sure as many people on the planet I can reach out to is shown this frickin' truth. And hopefully they realize you're being duped about many things. There's no way out of it. Sorry, you can put your head in the hole in the ground and ignore that fact or not. But just so you know, at least I told you. At least I did my part and I shared the truth. You're being lied to. Now follow me. Still follow me what I'm trying to get at. Okay, I made the point about full color video of one of these people bleeding out, delivered to the world. It's not going to make a difference. Okay? Here's why. Now we have Dr. Melba Ketchum. She comes forward and does the DNA study. Follow me. Guess whose attention it got, and guess who was a big component in annihilating her career? Okay, you ready? The Vatican. Okay, I hope I'm not reading the comments, but I hope everybody's following me closely. You got to listen to this. When you have some asshole like me comes up with what, 30,000 plus people in one place submitting 30,000 plus emails of their experiences, You don't need any more proof. I can do that. And you look at all of the information. I don't even call anything proof anymore. It's just facts. The facts. And it still isn't taught to our children in the public school system, right? Which I apologize in advance if I get a little fired up, but this makes me very angry. Like I'm grinding my teeth right now as I replay everything that's happened, everything that's happening. It makes me fucking mad. They got Bobby Smith down the road. He's got 3 little girls, 2 little boys, a dog, a picket fence, and a house living rurally. And nobody is going to inform him that these possible 10 to 12 foot tall, absolutely skilled beings are potentially right behind his house. That makes me so fucking angry that old Bobby Smith down the road does not get to have that knowledge. And it's true, factual knowledge. There's nothing funny about this. Nothing, right? Nothing funny about this. That is such a, for me, that is such a fucking violation of society. It's ridiculous. Absolute violation. And I'm getting more angry as I go. I can't even put into words how much of a violation that is. Right? If I'm driving down the road right now and I see a grizzly bear and 3 cubs on a kill just inside the bushes, I am going to let every single person in my neighborhood know, holy shit, because if somebody kicks a soccer ball in there, that sow is going to kill the kid, period, or the man, whatever, right? It's my duty, my obligation, my part in my society to make sure that all of the people right here are informed that there's a grizzly on a kill right there, just inside those bushes right there. Probably going to be there for a week. Let everybody know, right? You don't go like this. Hey, honey, there's about a 1,200-pound grizzly bear on a moose kill just inside the hedge over there, right over by the Smith's place. Oh, really? No shit. Yeah. Should I tell them? What for? No, don't tell them. There's no different. There's nothing different, right? And then imagine if that guy's kid accidentally went in there and that bear ripped her head off. And then I got to tell Billy Smith, well, I kind of knew the bear was there, right? So what difference? What is the what's the difference? There's 10 to 12 foot tall, 4 foot wide at the shoulders beings who have what we would call supernatural skills. They are in the forest. And that's true, and that's a fact. Why aren't the schools in this neighborhood or around the globe being taught about this? Right? Right? Why not? Anyway, okay, I'll try to cool down. So, for many people to come here, if you haven't understood my mission, I'm bucking against the system. I know I'm being lied to, somewhat manipulated, up and fights back. Nuh-uh. Cat's out of the bag, and I'm not going to shut up. Right? Now, getting back to the main point. Whatever the reason is, you decide whatever the reason is. For me, the reason these absolute filthy pricks have gone absolutely out of their way to make sure that we don't know these truths is the main reason I'm convinced. I'm not dictating shit. You guys take it from what you will or leave it. You're going to have to come up to your own conclusions. But for me, it's 100% spiritual. That is why. It's got fuck all to do with logging. It's got nothing to do with parks and money. It's absolutely ground zero, the source of everything spiritual. That's why. And where's the evidence? It's in your face. It's in your face nonstop. When the Vatican crosses the ocean to find a single, very kind, professional scientist lady and focus all their attention on her and do whatever it takes to destroy her credibility and make sure that DNA study does not go mainstream, That's got nothing to do with logging. Get your head out of your assholes. That's got nothing to do with logging. Or camping. Or camping gear. Or people not going to parks. Got shit to do with that. It's absolutely 100% spiritual. Period. Endo story and control. If the absolute truth of these people came forward mainstream, every single thing about society today is going to unravel. Everything. Fucking everything. Your belief system, education system, the whole 9 yards is going to crumble and unravel. That is why no matter what comes forward, mainstream of these people, it's going to be called a hoax. It's going to be, well, it was debunked, right? It was hoax. It was proven as hoaxed. Okay, so you guys follow me? I hope I'm getting myself across clear before we slam this video out to the world today through me. Just take all that into account, all right? No matter what comes up on a video screen when it comes to this topic, it's going to be denied. Just so you know, it's never, ever, ever going to be accepted mainstream. Just so you know, it's not going to happen. And that is the reason why, my reason why, that I've come up to the conclusion with, and believe me, I've been digging, I've talked to a lot of fucking people. All right? I've had to eat dog shit. I've had to eat my own pride. I've had to accept facts that I would have hoped to have shrugged off and went, yeah, give me a break. And then I have to look at myself in the mirror and go, okay, stupid. You've had around 5,000 people tell you the same thing from around the globe when it comes to this one thing. You better get your head out of your ass now. And I have that conversation with myself. And I've had to eat shit and accept a lot of facts that I've been conditioned to think is impossible to enable myself to go further with this journey that we're all on. And my journey is a journey of knowledge and freedom. Right? Everybody's got a different journey, but my journey obviously has been about knowledge and freedom and helping and protecting. That's it. It's pretty simple. That's my existence in a nutshell. How I got there, don't have a fucking clue. Right? My life story, I probably should have been in jail or dead a long time ago. How did I survive the shit show that I've been through? Haven't a clue. Haven't a freaking clue. But I did. And I've come to the conclusion why? To do what I'm doing. So anyway, I really, really, really need all of you. I need to share. I need to drill that message into as many people as I can before you just get a simple video. I hope everybody eventually comes to their own conclusion and understands or realizes that no matter what we bring forward mainstream, it's going to be denied at all costs. Okay? Okay? So when a full-on thermal video of a 10 to 12 foot hairy man ripping up a mountain, and we already know that a thermal video can't be hoaxed. Okay? When that video comes forward, I'm just telling you right now, it doesn't matter. There's going to be a huge pushback from mainstream to make sure they're probably going to even come up with names of who created the hoax. Guaranteed. Just like they did with the full color Patterson Gimlin film, right? And then you're going to have the other shilling pieces of shit, mainstream people with the abbreviation DR before their name, helping mainstream along and keeping all you go in circles for years, right? Then you're going to have all of those lens whore, douchebag, money worshipping maggots are going to continue their effort to keep all of you, us, going in a circle that goes nowhere, which they have done quite successfully until they came into the view, right? And all you together, all of us together, right? Now here you go. Now here's the video that I've been sitting on for 3 years, I guess. Don't know the guy who took it, haven't a clue. I've shared everything I know. Here it is. Take from what you will, but keep in mind, it won't matter. It won't matter. It'll never be acknowledged mainstream ever. It's all up to us in the end to inform each other honestly. See you later on.